What's going on, family? It's your boy Tone back with another video. Today we got the remarkable true story of Captain Robert Smalls. Now I see you guys in the comment section telling me I gotta check this story out. You guys are telling me this is crazy, interesting story to it. Always down to learn something new, you know. So make sure you guys click like, subscribe to this content, keep it locked with your boy. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. Come on.
Outsmarting the Confederacy to free his family from enslavement was only the beginning. Robert Smalls was born into enslavement on April 5, 1839 in Beaufort, South Carolina. But by the age of 25, he'd schemed a way to freedom for himself and 15 other enslaved people by stealing a Confederate ship. Smalls was already forcibly working on a ship called the Planter when the Civil War began, and the vessel's owner leased it to the Confederacy. He was kept on the crew and worked closely with the ship's captain. But little did the commander know that Smalls was studying his every move. By 1862, the Union Navy had blockaded all major Southern ports. Smalls realized that delivering the Planter to the fleet of Union ships located outside the Charleston harbor meant gaining his freedom, if he could make it there. So he spent his time learning the coded signals he would need in order to make it past Confederate checkpoints. On the night of May 12, 1862, after the white crew went ashore, Smalls, with the help of his fellow enslaved crew members, commandeered the ship. With Smalls at the helm, the men sailed the ship to pick up their families, who were waiting to board the ship.
So not only did he plan the whole escape methodically, he got his family out of there too, along with other families of other people on the ship. That takes some crazy patience, planning. I mean, he must have been a smart dude, bro, because that takes some cojones. You know what I'm saying? Because if you get caught out there, you black and you're in the Confederate side, bro, so you trying to steal a ship, you know 9 times out of 10 what that's going to mean when if you get caught. So bravery here is crazy. Come on.
Smalls, with the help of his fellow enslaved crew members, commandeered the ship. With Smalls at the helm, the men sailed the ship to pick up their families, who were waiting to board the ship. Dressed in the captain's hat and clothes and mimicking his mannerisms, Smalls sailed the Planter past Confederate forts toward Union territory. With his in-depth knowledge of Navy signals and the Confederate flag flying high, no one suspected a thing. And by the time the Confederacy sounded the alarm, it was too late.
Yeah, they gone.
But now, Smalls and the other passengers had to surrender the ship to the U.S. Navy without being attacked. Realizing that the Confederate flag was still hoisted as they approached the Union ships, the men quickly replaced it with a white bedsheet, signaling the surrender of their ship.
It's a quick
Smalls
thinker.
had successfully sailed the 16 people aboard the Planter from enslavement to freedom. But he didn't stop there. The story of Smalls' escape earned him respect across the North and infamy throughout the South.
So the fact that he took his people and his family away, figured out a plan, mapped it out, completed it, got him across Confederate waters, got him over to the Union was it is remarkable, man. That's a huge accomplishment, huge show of bravery and heart, man. Because if they would have got caught on those ships, it probably would have meant, it probably would have meant death, to be honest, man. So let's keep it going. Come on.
The story of Smalls' escape earned him respect across the North and infamy throughout the South. He was reportedly awarded $1,500 by Congress for his daring escape, estimated to be approximately half the price of the Planter, while Confederate forces reportedly placed a $4,000 bounty on his head.
That goes to show you how bad they wanted him, man. They put $4,000 up on him. The boat itself worth $3,000. We want $4,000 for one person. We want $4,000 for this dude. That was tight. Because it's kind of like embarrassing, you know what I mean, to get outwitted by, a black person back in those days. It was kind of embarrassing. So they're probably trying to, save face a little bit, but with the $4,000, but it is what it is, man.
Estimated to be approximately half the price of the Planter.
It is what it is.
While Confederate forces reportedly placed a $4,000 bounty on his head. The Planter became a Union Navy troop transport ship, and Smalls was named captain, making him the first black person in the U.S. Navy to be given the title. Captain Smalls also commanded an ironclad vessel called Keokuk, during which time he used his knowledge of Confederate mines and movements to aid Union war efforts. After the rebel South fell to Northern forces, Captain Smalls returned to Beaufort, South Carolina with his family and purchased the home in which he and his mother were once enslaved. Smalls leveraged his notoriety to improve the quality of life for black people in his home state and eventually across the country. In 1867, he helped establish a school for black children and served on the county's school board. His advocacy for equitable public education made him a prominent political figure in his community during the Reconstruction era. And in 1868, he was elected to the South Carolina House of Representatives. He also later served in the state Senate. In 1874, Smalls was elected to the U.S. Congress and served in the U.S. House of Representatives for more than a decade. In 1974, the house where Smalls lived at 511 Prince Street in Beaufort, South Carolina, was designated as a National Historic Landmark. And in 2017, former President Barack Obama established the Reconstruction-era National Historic Park in Beaufort County. Captain Robert Smalls was recognized by the former president as the most influential African-American politician in South Carolina during the Reconstruction era.
All right, you guys. So that was the story of Captain Robert Smalls here, man. It's amazing to see him go from a slave to the first black Navy captain, to keep going, not give up, and to one day serve on the House of Representatives. Is actually a unbelievable story, man. The goals you have to have set here and getting them done. I mean, his progress in his one lifetime is about two or three of ours. And this is back in the day. I'm talking about no computers, nothing internet, nothing digital. The information wasn't at your fingertips. You know, you had to work for everything you can complete back in these days. You had to work hard for it, man. So shout out to you guys for recommending this individual. Never forget. Now we know, right? So let's keep it moving. Make sure you guys click like, subscribe to this content, man. Lock it in with your boy. Comment down below what you guys think, and as always, hit that like button and let's keep it moving. You guys stay safe out there. Peace.